Today we will be reacting to a new drop brought to us by Floor Jansen. The song is called Run. This was just released a couple days ago. Let's see, 3 days ago. Almost 100,000 views already. I can't wait to dive in. I have always loved Floor's voice, and it's been way too long since we've heard it and reacted to it. So let's take a quick look at the description here. Expanding the description, we have some lyrics, which I have pulled up because I want to interpret what the song is about. And scrolling down some more, we have some information on where to follow all of her social media handles, become a channel member for YouTube, join her fan club. There are a lot of links here that you need to click on to support her. So if you want to support, if you want a nice free way of supporting Floor, check out her description, expand it, and click on all the links. I can't wait to dive right in. I'm not going to wait anymore. So without further ado, welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
All right, let's dive right in. Sounds a little quiet. Let's raise the volume a little bit.
A face but with a borrowed name, they're all the same. I have got my own. How can I blend in? I will not wear a mask amongst the crowd. Run, you're not like the rest of us. Fear the world like the rest of us. See the truth like the rest of us. We're not young. Hands reach out, they pull me down. They'll make me drown. I am but my own. No,
Okay, let's stop it right here for my first pause. I will only stop this twice, okay? This is my first pause of 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at these lyrics so far, and then I got to talk about her voice because, my goodness, she just does something to me. She gives me instant chills anytime she opens her mouth. But first one says, a face but with a borrowed name. I will not wear a mask amongst the crowd. Okay, so we start with someone refusing to be fake or pretend anymore. She's surrounded by people who expect, I guess, blending in, you know, and wearing a mask just to sort of be accepted, so to speak. Emotionally, it feels like the moment where she's realizing I can't keep shrinking myself to make other people comfortable. And then the chorus comes in, you're not like the rest of us. We're not you. That kind of sounds like the outside world speaking to her, doesn't it? Telling her to run, telling her to be afraid, and see things the way everybody else does. That's interesting because it captures the pressure of being different, of not fitting in, and just sort of being treated like that difference is sort of a threat. But the way it delivers, so sorry, the way that it delivered that message felt defiant. It's like she hears them, but she's certainly not obeying. And I think we just came into verse 2 before I paused it. So I'll hold off on that. In fact, I'm going to go back maybe 10 seconds so we can go back to the beginning of verse 2. Her voice, I missed her voice so much, and it makes me smile because we all know what a powerful voice Floor has. We also know what a delicate and tender voice she can have. So I like that every time I hear Floor, I never know which side of her voice to expect because she can do so much. Her voice is so versatile that she can do so much. And I'm so happy already in just listening to the song for 1 minute, I get to see so many different sides of her voice. Now, the song's only just begun, so I can't wait to hear more. So let's go ahead and hear a little bit more. I will only stop at one more time after this. I'll continue to interpret these lyrics as best as I can. And I really, really am loving the sound of her voice. If I'm honest with you, I am lacking on watching the actual visuals because my eyes are pretty glued to the lyricism here. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But we'll see if we can finish the interpretation sooner than the video ends, because that way I can actually focus on whatever visuals are left. Sorry about my voice. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm lying a little bit. I have vocal cord dysfunction, so every now and then my voice gets a little funny, but I'm working on it. I'll drink some water. Maybe that'll help. It has nothing to do with water. Anyway, let's go back. I think I already did. Let's hear this a little bit more.
They'll make me drown. I am but my own. Not here to fit
Oh, the strings.
box, to confess.
Oh, the strings.
I will forever hear your love like the rest of us. Fear the world like the rest of us. See the truth like the rest of us. When radio, I could never really coalesce. I am divergent and will transgress. Next to the fixed roads, I'll make my path. I'm not like you. See
There's her
the
beautiful
world
voice.
through different eyes, without a need to hide, no disguise. No need to stay in line. They'll tell me run. You're not
Okay.
like the rest of
Let's go ahead and go over the rest of these lyrics. It looks like there's just a little bit of lyrics left because we went through verse 2, the chorus, the bridge, and we haven't gotten to the outro just yet. I'm going to go ahead and interpret the outro with the rest of the lyrics, even though we haven't gotten there just yet, just so I can focus on the rest of the video from this point forward, all right? So verse 2 said, hands reach out, they pull me down. Not here to fit the box, to confirm. Okay, so I do feel like verse 2 shows the struggle a little bit more clearly there with that visual of pulling me down. People are trying to drag her down and put her in a box or box her in and force her, make her conform. But she keeps coming back to the same truth, and that is that she belongs to herself. When we talk about the emotion in this part, it's primarily, in my opinion, frustration, but it's turning into strength too. So she's tired of being handled, shaped, or judged, but she's certainly not giving in. She's fighting back. The bridge says, I am divergent and will transgress. Next to the fixed roads, I'll make my path. Okay. Man, another declaration. So the bridge is where the song becomes a full declaration of identity. She's saying that she was never meant to walk that standard road that everybody else seems to be doing. She's not only saying she's not meant to be a part of that, but she's also no longer apologizing for that. When she uses the words divergent and transgress, it makes it feel like she's proudly stepping outside of the lines instead of asking permission. And then the outro, which is just a little bit of lyrics left that we haven't quite gotten to. I'm sure we will momentarily here. I am coloring outside the lines. I will not run. Love that ending. It flips the whole title on its head, doesn't it? Everyone may tell her to run because she's different, but she continues to refuse. She chooses freedom. She chooses change, self-expression. She chooses all that instead of hiding. It lands sort of as like a victory statement. It's not just I'm different, I'm staying different, and I'm not afraid anymore. No, it's bigger than that. Then we talk about her vocals a little bit more and the instrumentation, which by the way is my favorite part of reactions. I heard those epic guitars, obviously, but the vocal runs that she's doing, she's showcasing her full range. She can go low, she can go high. I heard some strings in there, which I love, and they always make me so happy to hear, just because I'm getting now two of my favorite instruments of three that we have behind me. We've got the piano, which I don't think I've heard, but I haven't fully been paying attention to the instrumentation as I've been glued to the lyrics lately. Although from this point forward, I get to focus on the instrumentation now. But we do have my guitar, typically acoustic guitar, but I love electric guitar as well. So I'll count that as one of my favorite instruments. And then up here, we have my violin as my second instrument that is my favorite that is featured in this song. So that was my second and final pause. Let me go ahead and go back 5 seconds. We'll go ahead and play it out until the end. At the end, I'll give you my final interpretation of the song. But for now, I just want to focus on the visual and listen to what's going on instrumentally.
They'll tell me
Did I just hear piano?
like the rest of us. Fear the world like the rest of us. See the truth like the rest of us. We're not young. I am coloring outside the lines. Free in my spirit, I'm not confined. Change is a constant battle wasted.
I do hear piano. I have all three of my favorite instruments. Beautiful. Now, I do wonder if that piano had been featured in the majority of the song and I just missed it. Even the piano is slightly out of tune there. It doesn't have to be perfect in tune with everyone else. Oh, incredible. I cannot believe there's a possibility that that piano might have been featured in the whole song. I just missed it because it's hard to focus on all three aspects of my reactions. It's sometimes hard to do all three at once, which is the lyricism, which I do focus heavily on trying to come up with an interpretation on the spot. Next, of course, visuals, and then what am I hearing instrumentally? So there's three things. Because I was so focused on the lyricism here, I missed out a lot on the visual and the instrumentation, but by the time I got the gist of the song, interpreted it mostly, I did it all before the last third of the video, so I actually got to focus on the visuals and the instrumentation. By that point, I'm listening more, I'm seeing more, and that's when I really thought I started. Well, there's a part in the song where all the well, not all, but the majority of the instrumentation gets out, and it's just Flora's beautiful voice. I think accompanied by what, a piano? I'm not sure, but I think that's the first time I noticed the piano. And then everything comes back in. I love it when that happens, because when you take out most of the instrumentation, it's just her beautiful voice. It really brings down the song. And then when you bring everything back in, what a build to the end of the song. Incredible. But if you were to ask me to summarize the song in its entirety, not piece by piece, but like as a whole, I think Run is about refusing to hide or wear a mask just to fit in, in a world where everybody's the same, essentially. It's defiant. Um, the it's a defiant self-acceptance kind of anthem about being different, making your own path, and finally saying, I'm not going to apologize and I'm definitely not going to run. Loved the message of the song. And then when you have someone like Floor actually sing it with her beautiful voice and the way that she was utilizing, oh my gosh, her range is insane to me, but also those beautiful vocal runs that she would so tastefully throw in. So beautiful. I couldn't think of a better person to deliver such a powerful message. So amazing job on Floor's part. The rest of the band, of course, they're incredibly talented. I may need to watch it a second time to really focus on them, because when I wasn't looking at the lyrics, I was pretty glued to Floor, if I'm honest with you. So yes, but that being said, I know they're talented, and I definitely give them their flowers for the talent that they showcased in this one. But man, that was a beautiful song, and even more beautiful performance. And I loved that they chose to end the song with that piano, which to me sounded like was a little out of tune, which is just perfect for a song with a message like this. You don't have to be perfect like every other piano. It's okay to be a little out of tune. It's okay to color a little outside the lines. It's okay not to wear a mask. It's okay to be different. So absolutely loved this. Thank you so very, very much. It was actually Randy. Did I mention Randy? Randy? Did I mention you in the beginning? The intros are so quick now, but in case I didn't mention, Randy requested this for his birthday, and I'm just so grateful that he did, because I really did miss her voice, and it really is such a beautiful song. So happy birthday to Randy, just in case I forgot to mention that, which now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I did. So happy birthday, Randy. Thank you very, very much for this request. I know it's a little after your birthday, obviously, but this is for your birthday. So thank you so very, very much. Let me know your favorite part of the song in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.